Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome again to Brailsford Rides for another Foxbody video. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my 1987 Mustang GT that we recently picked up. This car is all black interior, no AC. It's 104 degrees out according to the heat index, and yeah, we're out here. We're probably gonna go for a cruise in this thing today. But first off, we are gonna change something out. When I first bought this car came with a set of Cobra R rims, and they look good on there. But these tires that are sitting on this thing, let's go look at the rears, are 215s. And if you guys look, they are stupid skinny right now. So we have picked up a new set of wheels that we're gonna slap on this thing and before we go on our cruise. And I'm so excited, guys. I've been holding these things for a while, and some of you have seen it, but it will complement another part on the car, if you guys see what I'm pointing at. But let's check them out. So guys, these are my Saline SC wheels that we picked up before we actually had the car. A good buddy Mike, MGI 83, he actually picked these up for me as well. They're in his area and he held on to them for me, and when he brought me the car, he also brought me these wheels. I just finally got some rubber on them, and what we actually went with was some Lexani tires that we got off of Amazon, and we'll see how they do. They're a pretty cheap tire, pretty cheap performance tire. It actually had pretty good ratings, so we're going to do a thorough review of those and see how much more grip they give us. So if you look at these rear tires, guys, compared to the fronts, this is a staggered setup, and the rear tires are 285s. And right now in the Mustang, we're running 215 square. And as you can see, it looks, now that you're looking at it a little closer, it looks very small. So throwing these on is definitely going to give us a more beefy, more aggressive look, and it's just going to complement that Saline wing immediately. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the car jacked up, get these things all swapped out, and see how it looks. Alright guys, so we got the new wheels on and they look sick. Check these things out. We got the staggered setup. Look at those rear deep dishes. They are substantial, and they're definitely going to rub if I lower that car. But for right now, it looks good as it is. The issue that we're having right now is that the brake lines were actually rubbing the front of the tire, so I actually had to zip tie them out of the way a little bit. And we need to get some universal lugs that all line up and match, because the car had some different lug nuts on some of the setups in the rear, so we just made sure they were opposing so they balanced out. So that's not great, but it'll work. But yeah, I really do love these Saline wheels. They definitely complement the wing really well on the black car, the gray, the gunmetal gray, whatever color you want to call that centerpiece. It definitely complements the black, and it looks really good. And man, I can't get over the difference between that rear tire and the last one. This thing is going to have so much more grip when we hit it with these 410 gears, and we might actually be able to launch this thing for once. It is still a street tire. It was the cheapest street tire I could buy off of Amazon. That had good ratings, and so we will see if those ratings were actually accurate. All right, so I didn't record it, but we did just take this thing out for its first little roll. We're about to meet up with the whole Foxbody group here locally, at least a couple cars, and just do a quick little 1 hour cruise. But I think we're having issues right here with clearance, and I think that we are rubbing on these tires, so we're gonna have to do something to address that. Probably roll the fenders or something. I didn't want to roll the fenders because I'm really scared I'm going to crack the paint. Yeah guys, these rear tires are rubbing like crazy. Hopefully we don't have an issue with that, but we're gonna run these Lexanis. They're pretty cheap tires. We'll run these until they aren't a factor anymore. Ray here, he's rolled his fenders. We're probably gonna go over to his place and do the same thing. I'm not gonna touch that because he is still rubbing regardless, but yeah, we're gonna have to do something to help it tuck a little bit better, but I think it's still gonna rub regardless of what we do. But man, I really do love those salines. They definitely complement the wing. This car, guys, is a fun project, that's for sure. This car may need some sound deadening, all sorts of rattles going on in here that we're gonna wanna isolate, but man, I love this car. It is definitely a beast, but it's hot, there's no AC. The boys are complaining because it's hot. But we had a good little mini cruise here with the guys. Got a couple nice photos. Definitely got to roll the rear fenders to accompany the 285s, and even then I think we're still going to rub. It'll just hopefully not make it as sharp wherever it's rubbing on the tires. But I love the setup. I think it looks amazing. I can hear it rubbing as we were going. It's like, it's getting at me. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please click that like button down below. If you think the Fox looks good and we're going the right direction, let me know. Comment what other mods you would do to a Foxbody. I'm very interested to hear what you guys are saying. But I'd love to get a sound system installed. And then we definitely need to fix our headlights and turn signals so we can go to Foxtoberfest. But the goal is Foxtoberfest. Be there. If you're going to be there, let me know where you're going. Let me know what you're bringing, and I'd love to meet you. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked the video, again, click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Brailsford Rides with more Foxbody and Boss 302 Mustang content. That's it. Stay blessed, stay safe, take care.